cameraman so fat over there enjoying his food very rapidly, and I said, hey, I think you need to take some video of this. Steak, eggs, potatoes, English muffin, some spicy sausage, wash it all down with some pancakes and some coffee. Black Bear Diner, baby, that's where you get your gains. Go in, go eat. My wife said, like, one of the funniest things, she said, she asked Emilio, like, what he's doing with the rest of his day, because he's getting ready for his meet. And she's like, he said he's going home, turning the lights off, and just eating the whole day. I said, yep, that's the sport we're in. She's like, that sounds amazing. She goes, and kind of depressing. She's like, why has he got to shut the lights off? I said, because it makes you sad that much eating. I was on my way to my first powerlifting meet ever as a kid with my brother and a guy named Rob Constance. We went to a competition in White Plains, New York. My brother was already a pretty good lifter, my brother Chris, squatting over 600 pounds and I think deadlifting about the same and benching like 4, maybe even more, I'm not sure. And so I kind of knew about protein and stuff a little bit, so in preparation for the meet I ate some chicken and stuff like that, and I think back then they had Metrec shakes and things like that. But the week of the contest, I was like, you know what, it's this week and I gotta really, so I went on a diet for a week thinking it was gonna like help me get stronger. And we're in the car on our way to the meet, on our way to like weigh-ins and stuff, and Rob's like, all right boys, time to eat up, powerlifting style, and he whips out a giant thing of sticky buns, Hostess sticky buns. And I was like, you know what, this is gonna be the sport that I do the rest of my life.
That one? Yeah. And did we need a coach stand for you? Do you have a coach, Mark?
No.
No. We're good? Okay.
What size did you say again?
Extra large?
Extra large?
Okay.
Or a 2X, either one would be good.
And do you happen to have your UPA number?
Yeah, I have some sort of card that I got. I got like a temporary one or something like that.
We'll give you 7? Okay. Works.
Yeah, that should be.
And you feel free to do your thing, take it off, bring down your chest, whatever feels good.
That'll work.
Do you want your safeties a little lower, Mark, or are they good at 3? Woo. 3 good. I mean, you'll have spotters.
Yeah, that sounds fine.
So, the only thing we'll need is actually, just in case it's not me who sees you tomorrow, I'm just gonna put a note on there that we just have to check your equipment.
Right.
I'm sure it will be just fine. And then just your opening attempt, and then hang out for weigh-ins. Whoever takes this will, or whoever takes your weight will take the card.
2. So they opened up, it's actually one of the first gold franchises here in town. 108.9.
Where's that put me at? Oh wait, I can hit pounds. 240.
You're good.
Perfect. 240 would be perfect. I think that's 63. Does that say 210? Okay.
That's 210.
Yeah, 210.
Yeah, 210 is 463.
Yeah, 210.
210.
What did the scale say?
You said 240?
240.
I don't speak kilos.
Yeah.
I'm American. Pounds, baby, pounds. Why can't it all just be in pounds? This right here is part of the refeed. In my opinion, you want to try to get some liquids in right away if you're dehydrated, but I'm not really that dehydrated. I drank water through most of the night and just discontinued it this morning just to get the last little bit out, but weighed 240. But now, you know, it's time to like hydrate, super compensate really is what I want to do. So, you know, tomorrow I'd like to be pretty bloated up, but I don't want to have too many things that are too offensive to like my stomach and to my system. So I got to be careful with, I can't just go and eat like tons and tons of candy and stuff. I can have some junk, but it's got to be limited.
Ready for a spot?
No, I'm pulling out of here.
Oh, you're pulling out?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
Yep. And so, yeah, you gotta be careful, like, you know, don't eat stuff that makes my stomach explode. Zach gave me a breakfast burrito. And that'll probably be about as bad as it gets. The rest will be all stuff that you wanna, when you're trying to refeed and you're trying to put some weight back on, you wanna eat foods that you're used to. I see a lot of powerlifters eating a lot of junk on meat day, and that can be fun. It's kind of exciting, and you can have some because it's good to get a little extra calories in. But you don't want to go too haywire with it. You know, you can have a Snickers bar here or there, but like again, it should all be stuff that you're used to, stuff that's easy to digest. For me, some things I've eaten over the years, like on game day, I've had Snickers bars, I've had rice, potatoes, steak, chicken. Chicken's kind of nice because it's protein, but it doesn't have a lot of fat in it. If you eat so much fat, it tends to kind of sit in your stomach. So really, you're just looking at like a lot of carbs and protein. And that's why you see some powerlifters will eat candy, like they'll eat like hard candy, like gummy bears and things like that. Just getting in the sweets, trying to get in a lot of carbohydrates to try to rehydrate. But in my opinion, things like potatoes and stuff are a little bit more dense, and a lot of times they have like salt on them as well. So you want salt, you want potassium. There's potassium in potatoes as well. There's potassium in avocados. There's potassium in any sort of fruit. So that's why I got the coconut water kicking here and some orange juice. Coconut water has about a gram. In this whole thing, there'll be about 1 gram of potassium. You want to try to get about maybe 3, 4, 5 grams in or something like that for the day. That's pretty much it. And just, you know, trying to eat frequently, just trying to keep getting food in. Having like some extra body weight on you isn't really going to do a ton in terms of like your actual lifting, unless you did a big weight cut. You're going to need to put that weight back on. But if, like for me, I didn't really do a weight cut, so me weighing 250 tomorrow versus weighing 240 won't really make that big of a difference, but why not, right? Like it will help a little bit, so why not kind of push it? But again, like you want to get like bloated and puffy and stuff, but you don't want to feel like shit. You tend to get carried away sometimes with that. It'll make you feel sleepy and lethargic and all that stuff. And like where you're putting the weight on, I mean, it's really just a lot of water, and most of the weight you'll put on will probably be kind of around your stomach area, which if you think about it, what would that really help with? It might help with the squat a little bit, but I'm only benching. Can make an argument it might help with the decreased range of motion in the bench a little bit, but I don't think it's gonna make that big of a difference. But anyway, time to eat up.
Black bear. And we're rolling.
The cameraman's so fat, over there enjoying his food very rapidly, and I said, hey, I think you need to take some video of this. Steak, eggs, potatoes, English muffin, some spicy sausage, wash it all down with some pancakes and some coffee. Black Bear Diner, baby. That's where you get your gains.